Yeah, I feel pretty confident about this year's race coming up. Um, I didn't change too much in my training. Altitude, so it was basically similar to what I did last year, but it was also a couple of weeks longer. So we'll hope there comes something positive out of that. I train all three disciplines pretty much the same. I know my strength is my swim and bike, so I always emphasize to keep my strength. But on the other side, I also want to always improve my run. Well, Kona doesn't really differ from any other Ironman event. I mean, same distance, but obviously Kona is known for not only the distance that makes it so hard. It is the wind. It is the crazy current in the water. It is the heat, the humidity, and they even measured like way beyond 40 degrees Celsius on the asphalt out in the energy lab. So it's black lava asphalt, which makes it pretty hot on the run. So your feet are literally burning. Well, that's true. Triathlon is still not one of the top sports in the world. It's actually the most booming sport worldwide, which makes it very interesting. Especially the US is a very big market, so I tend to spend quite some time here, not only because my wife is American, but the whole market in triathlon is in the US, so that's where I have to be, and that's where I have to show my face very often and race, and I really enjoy that. In general, press in Luxembourg, it's pretty good. We're very blessed to have such a small country and pretty short ways to contact each other. That makes it very good. But on the other side, it seems sometimes it's all about soccer and cycling in our country. So it's I wish there would be a little bit more, but in general, we are very different from other sports. It's one of the only sports where you have world class athletes racing next to another guy that just does his first Ironman, and they're very approachable, very always dare to talk to people, always spend time with them. So the distance is very small between those athletes, so that makes it very unique, but also takes away from the star status, that's for sure. Yeah, it's great to see that a lot of young people, especially also in Luxembourg, started triathlon. So I always have a word of encouragement for them. I really think it takes a lot out of your daily schedule if you approach triathlon. It's one of the most beautiful sports because it's the most natural sports that we all learned back in the days. And swimming, biking, running, everybody can associate with those sports. And to make it all in one, triathlon is just a unique thing. I started at the age of 15, and I always look back to those days. So if I see those young kids running around, makes me always think back how I started. And I started empty-handed, and I had to borrow a bike, and it's always possible. So I always want to say, follow your dreams. Get a coach that you know what you're doing. Don't waste your time, and be very focused. And I think everybody has the capability to make it up there. It's just a matter of how you approach the whole thing, and you gotta be motivated every day and work your butt off to get there.